I wanted to share a little bit of an update. I had posted before about my miscarriage, and I had extended bleeding over the course of a couple of weeks, which ended in a hemorrhage and an emergency D&C. And after that, I had lost a lot of weight. Ever since I first got pregnant with the baby that I lost, I had been needing to sleep on a daily basis. Like, I would sleep at night, and then I would also take a nap with my toddler every single day, and there was no way I was getting through the day without that nap. I also lost, I want to say I lost 7 or 8 pounds, which might not sound like a whole lot, but I am already a thin person just naturally. So for me, losing 8 pounds was scary. Like, I looked very thin. And I definitely knew that my body needed time to recover, rebuilding nutrients and just taking good care of myself. And it's still a work in progress. I feel like I'm still focusing on making sure I'm taking time to myself and getting some self-care and really nourishing myself, like body and soul, which can be hard. I'm a mom of a 16-month-old as well as running my business. So, and having, a husband and a social life. So sometimes it can be hard to make sure I'm taking time for myself, but that's something I'm really trying to focus on. Another thing is I'm super happy. I think I've gained all the weight back. I have not needed to take a nap every single day for the first time in 3 months. So that's been really nice. The past week, I have not napped every single day, which has been a huge improvement and allows me to get more things done. And kind of how I did this was really starting with focusing on like solid nutrition. I have been eating like a lot more than usual, which I really needed those calories, not only going through, like, even though it was a short pregnancy, but it was still, pregnancy still takes a lot on your, like, from your body, as well as all the bleeding. Like, I was having basically a period for like, I want to say it was almost 5 or 6 weeks straight. And then the hemorrhaging, of course, which took, I lost a lot of blood in that. And I'm also breastfeeding on top of that. So I've been making sure that I am eating like a lot of food at every meal. I'm not a huge snacker, so just making sure I have bigger meals has been really important for me. Making sure I'm getting a lot of healthy fat, a lot of protein, focusing on incorporating more fruits and vegetables. They're not doing a whole lot in terms of gaining my weight back, but bringing those nutrients, vitamins and minerals has been really helpful. Excuse me. So that's really what I've been focusing on. So that's really what I've been focusing on. And yeah, it's made a huge difference for me just having like larger meals on a daily basis, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, making sure I'm really diligent about that. Also making sure that I'm getting my supplements. So I've been taking my beef liver to really help my iron stores and really making sure my body's getting enough zinc, making sure I'm not anemic. That's been really helpful. Also taking my cod liver oil on a daily basis, as well as my folate, just for whenever we do try to conceive again, making sure I have appropriate levels of folate, both kind of, it doesn't store great in the body, but making sure I'm taking that on a regular basis to make sure I have a good folate level. Also taking magnesium every night as well. So all of those things have been really helpful. Now that I've focused on nutrition, I really want to start focusing more on maybe going to a yoga class once in a while, taking a little bit more time to myself, things like that, to really help nourish my body. Also looking into acupuncture. That's something I did when I was trying to conceive originally, and that's something I'd love to focus on again. So I just want to jump in. If anybody's gone through a miscarriage or even being postpartum, like, how draining it can kind of be. So this is what I have done to help myself recover, and it's been huge. And I am just so grateful that I got through all of that, especially, the hemorrhage was really scary, but getting through all of that and getting out on the other side and finally starting to feel better has been really, really nice.